review when we get to the homework. All right. So, polygons. A regular polygon is, what does that mean? I shouldn't ask you what you mean by it. I guess I think I know what I think it means. What do you think a regular polygon is? So let's go. A regular polygon means all the sides are the same and all the angles are the same. So that means equilateral and equiangular. Yes, that's a word. Okay? I hope that's what they were in those note spaces. That's what I would say. Okay. Now, a wee bit of vocabulary. If a regular polygon is inscribed in a circle, then the polygon is inside, the circle is outside, yeah? Now you might think, do I really need to be told that? Because most people don't have a problem understanding, thank you, inscribed. However, in a couple days, they're going to say this a little differently. You could also say this is the circle is blank around the polygon. And rather than say the polygon is inscribed, they'd say the circle is. Oh, this Hannah would be so disappointed in you. How would you say around? Circumscribed. You're so close. I love it. Circumscribed. Circumscribed. Good job. I am proud of you. Okay? Either way, it's the same thing. The polygon is inside, the circle is outside. They mean the same thing. They both look like that. Follow me? Okay. Cool now. Today we're going to talk about how to find the area, not just inside a triangle or inside a square, but inside any polygon. 5 sides, 50 sides, a million sides, whatever. It is always basically the same idea. Every one of these you could break up into isosceles, not equilateral, isosceles triangles. I think you'll agree that in this picture these sides are the same, but that bottom one is not the same. It's much longer, yeah? Likewise, these are the same, but that side's longer. Same but different. Same, actually, that's a hexagon, so that is the same. What about the angle? The inside angle is, how would you find that inside angle? 180? 360 divided by 3, yeah? So that inside angle is 120 degrees. So what about in a square? You're talking the angle, I'll say alpha is 360 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. And so there each angle is 90 degrees. And a pentagon, each angle is 360 divided by 5, or 72 degrees. Easy enough. Are you with me? Okay. Now, if we want to find the area of these, rather than do a different formula for every one of these, which would be ridiculous, there is one formula for all of them. How would you say you would find the area? Area of polygon is? Okay, 1/2 AB sine C. So what are you referring to there? When you say 1/2 AB sine C, you're finding the area of a triangle. And then what are you going to do? All right, so I feel like 1/2 AB sine C is delightful. 1/2 AB sine C. And I'll call this N, and let's actually label this stuff so we have meaning to this. N represents the number of sides to the polygon. That's going to be equal to how many triangles? You get one triangle for every side, so, you know, 3-sided figure, you get 3 triangles. 4-sided figure, you get 4 triangles. 5-sided figure, 5 triangles, and so on. This is the area of one side. Oh, sorry, area of one triangle, rather. Excuse me. Triangle. And let's go with the A and the B. What are the A and the B? Are they any of the sides, or do they have to be certain sides? In reference to the circle, what are A and B? A and B represent the radius, okay? A and B are the radius. They should be the same. C is the central angle, which again we just talked about is 360 divided by however many angles or triangles you got going on in the problem. You follow? Pretty straightforward. Can I move on or hold on a minute? 1 minute? Tell me when I'm good. Why are you so slow? What? They'll give you, they might say the radius of the circle is 17, and then they are giving you A and B. They'll be the same. Okay? They will be the same because it's an isosceles triangle you're always working with. All right. So if I said find the area of the regular pentagon inscribed inside a circle with a radius of 6 inches, then the radius is here. The angle between them is what? Well, alpha I'll say is 360 divided by 5, which is 72 degrees. Did you figure that out yourself, or did you read my work? That's the spirit. So, the area of the polygon. Would you give me something like this? I am going to ask you to give me the formula first. The reason being that the more you write it, the more you'll remember it. It's fine. Really just, if you get stuck, remember, it's really just about a bunch of triangles. You with me? Yes.
On our sets, do you want us to draw a triangle?
No, I don't care. If you're visual and it helps you, go for it, but I don't. Okay, so, and in this case is? 5. A and B in this case are? 6 and 6. They should be the same, and the angle we decided was 72 degrees. Slap that in your calculator, check that units aren't being messed with, and call it good. If you're buying a calculator, will you please pay attention to this? The ones with the lights are pre-calculus calculators. They're in degrees. These over here are in radians. So use one of those if you borrow one of mine. Can somebody report to me your answer with 3 decimals, please? 85.515? 595. And what are the units? Inches squared. It is area. All right? Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, that's good. All right. The perimeter of a regular octagon is 48 centimeters. Find the area of the polygon. So, a little different here. All right? So, it says the perimeter now. They're giving you something different. They're not giving you the radius. So, what do you make out of that? What can I locate on my picture? Let's draw a triangle, actually, I guess. What? Base. The base is 6, yeah? Okay. Cool. Now what? This one's not so easy, darn it. Yeah, it's harder. 1/2 base times height. We definitely have the base. We're cool there. But we don't have the height. What do you think? Can you give me, do you agree that if we had an angle, we could use some trick?
Yes.
Okay, so give me an angle.
46 degrees.
This guy is it 360 over 8 or over 16? 16, because this isosceles triangle is 360 over 8, so this is half of a 360 over 8, like you said, 360 over 16. You don't have to show the process, but 360 over 16 is something like 22.5 degrees, right? So we're gonna, first thing we did was find a side. Second thing we did was find a right triangle angle. Okay, we wanted a right triangle angle so we can use a little trick here. Now, we want to find the height. How do we find the height? Split it. So this one, maybe a picture would be good. So what is this angle? That's 22.5 degrees. What is this? What sides do you know? You tell me. 3 is at the bottom, okay? Because we split it, it's 3. And we're looking for the hypotenuse or the other leg. The other leg, which is the height of the triangle we're going for, yay? What trig function would you use, given that in respect to that angle we have what sides? Opposite adjacent. So we should use tangent. Tangent of 22.5 equals 3 over h or h over 3? 3 over h. So if we did a little mental gymnastics or algebra, h is basically just switch those. 3 divided by tangent of 22.5. We? You follow? Report your results so the person reading this knows what the heck you did. What'd you get for 3 divided by tangent of 22.5? What is it? 7.242. Cool. Hello.
You know that thing we talked about last night on the 14th?
Yeah. 21st. Okay. All right, I will come. No problem. All right. So, what's that? I think they're a little big. That's I cut a plant up. I cut part of my wife's fake plant. Okay. And then I turned it around to the back, so it's against the wall. That's all. All right. So we got your height now. Now we're ready to find the area of the polygon. I think it's something like 8 base height divided by 2's, yeah? We? Okay, so plugging stuff in here. What is the base? That's 6 now. Good. You're not using the 3. You're using the whole 6. And the height we just found, please use the answer function, not a rounded number. You never use a rounded number in the middle of the problem. And so what do you get when you take, in essence, 24 times the answer you just got? Because 8 by 6 divided by 2 is 24 times what we got. Somebody throw that out. Excellent. All right. It feels like everybody's just waiting for somebody else to do it. Yeah?
I got
173.823. And what are the units? Centimeters squared. Now that's the typical way, and that's the way these notes seem to go towards, but let me give you an option here. Just throw this out at you. Do you agree that the other problem is easier? Okay. If you prefer not to do little mixtures of, hey, this time I'm going to do base height divided by 2, and this time I'm going to do 1/2 AB sine C, you could do the 1/2 AB sine C thing here. You would just, instead of finding the height, you'd have to find the sides, and you'd probably be using sine or cosine rather than tangent. But you could also do 1/2 AB sine C, and some students like that better. So that is a possibility. Okay, so let's try one off the homework, or one off the homework and a little of the test preparation ones off the homework. What do you think? What do you think? Oh. I will be happy to review tomorrow before school. If you want to come in for help or reviewing concepts, let me know.
I have so
Tomorrow
many
we'll
X's.
see, is test three, so now we'll see if you have one good test, one bad test, if you're really, the bad was a fluke or the good was a fluke, right? How do you come back here? Feel like you're, not involved enough in the class. All right, would you,
Yes, early.
by way,
I go
sure,
early.
I'll be here by, you can come anytime after 7, okay?
I
Why don't we, as by way of review, do the back 5 problems? Those are best test review. Or do you want to do the new ones? Do the test? Okay. Back 5 are the best test review questions. So A, B, C, D, and E are good test.
Wait, is A's on it?
Why not? It's so easy.
Wait, do we still have graphs on test?
Yes, you will still have to graph.
Actually, darn, I wish that would go away.
Graphs will never go away. It's a big part of math. Yes.
So which one is negative? For A. Yeah.
Good question. So the hypotenuse, first of all, is never negative. But if it were tangent, then that would still be a question. So good. I'm so glad you asked, because now's the time to ask. The other fact tells you where to draw it. So would you agree that cosine equal negative could be in 2 quadrants? Where could cosine be negative? Cosine is second and third. Cosine is adjacent or x, so it could be here or here, right?
Yes.
So now, Aubrey's excellent question is, all right, which one? Well, look at that other fact. If cosecant is less than theta, what do you make out of that? Okay, 1 over sine is less than, not less than theta, less than 0, sorry. Less than 0, then doesn't that imply that sine is negative, okay? So that other fact they're giving you tells you where to draw the triangle. Which of those two would have a negative sign? 3. So it's this guy, all right? So I'm going to redraw, and where do the 3 and the 5 go? X and cosine is adjacent to hypotenuse, yeah? So 3 and 5, and therefore what is the opposite side by Pythagorean theorem, or just triple? 4 or negative 4? Negative 4. Does that sign matter?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of important for the sign and all that stuff. All right, so now you're ready to roll. Crank out your 5 unknown functions. I usually do this with a function and then its reciprocal. So sine and cosecant I would do right next to each other, because you're just finding one and taking the reciprocal for the other. It's due tomorrow, yes. Is it due tomorrow? Yeah, it's due tomorrow.
We have a test.
So?
So I want to study for my tests and doing these problems.
What do you think? That's like,
Teachers always.
that's ridiculous. That's like saying, hey, I want to prepare for my soccer game tomorrow by playing baseball. That's,
Well, no, because I don't want to.
you prepare for your soccer game by playing soccer.
I don't want to practice the ones that I already know. I want to practice the ones I don't know.
Do it all, baby. They're all, every one of these is on a test tomorrow,
You're making me use
as
my
far as you
whiny
know.
voice.
You're making,
You're making me use my whiny voice.
it's so delightful to hear the whining. All right.
Don't want.
All right. Very good.
Oh.
Test is pretty short if we remember, if our notes are. All right. We should be good. What sign? Once you have a picture, it should be home free. Negative 4/5. Therefore, cosecant is negative 5 over 4. Tangent theta. Opposite over adjacent. 4 over 3.
No.
Negative over negative. So positive.
Yeah.
And cotangent is
3.
3 over 4. And secant is 5 over -3, yay? Is the reciprocal of cosine? Wasn't that easy? That'll be a,
Easy when you set it up for us.
that'll be a layup, okay. Should we practice drawing one again?
Yeah.
Okay, if you wanna just go, feel free to go, but tell to me if you feel like that didn't go well, then tell me this. What if I told you tangent theta is -2/3 and cosine theta is positive? Draw the triangle.
You said some fourth quadrant?
Show me.
I got.
Okay, so what quadrants? It's 2 steps of logic. Tangent is negative in
And cosine is
2 and 4, but cosine is positive only in
4.
4, so it's
Oh.
there.
Yes, you did right. I did.
Yeah. So then you'd say where do the 2 and the 3 go, and you're almost home free.
Opposite.
Opposite is -2, adjacent is 3, therefore this is
Oh, I don't know that one.
Pythagorean theorem. You could surely do that mentally. I feel like you could do that mentally.
Okay, that is bad.
All right.
Okay, I had
And then you're,
Stop.
then the rest is fine from there?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. One more, or you good?
I feel good.
Okay, we can do it again tomorrow too.
Yeah.
All right, try, if you want to keep practicing, try 2.71.
Oh. What? What are we doing? Oh, that's the inverse. Annoying. It's it's the inverse. So wait, pause. No pause. Pause.
You need to take
Run or stop.
a...
Do you? So it's
shoot. Lost my...
give me a moment. It's this, right?
Let's see, who's that?
Oh, it's negative. It's negative? No, I got that too. Okay, so then. Did I do that wrong? No, but. Wait, is it 1/2? So then where is cosine logarithm?
I'm missing someone.
So then, where can it be negative? Over here. No. Oh wait, all students take. No.
Oh, geez, what do all students take calculus?
All students
Oh
take
my
calculus.
gosh.
You don't like that?
No.
Oh.
That's like my holy Bible.
Why don't you just actually understand that instead?
All students.
Because why?
Because it will never fail you.
But neither does all take calculus or option.
You know what? I am sure I knew a million mnemonics, but I don't remember them now. What I do remember is ideas.
Is it always radian? But I
But-
always
I like radius.
Well, yeah, it gets you through the day, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Day to day here, we're not running.
Ay, ay, ay.
We need learning.
I like it. I like it.
It's good to understand.
A 400 split every day. We're good. Sometimes.
This hurts so bad.
One, I'm missing somebody.
Like, reciprocal.
Let's see.
So it is.
Devin
Okay.
is here. Katie's here. Kariana's here. Jill, Katie, Eric. That's why. Alright, now I know. Okay.
Wait, 50's no negative pi over 3.
No, because you don't have any negative. It's not in the. Oh, yeah.
That is.
No,
Okay.
lava zone is the bottom. We're doing negative. Oh wait, you're doing this. Oh.
I thought we were kind.
Hey. Wait. Separately is the problem. That is.
Where? Step up.
My name has never been in the book.
So what did you say for B? 120 degrees or
Except this is not
2 pi over 3. Did you win?
Yes.
If I don't specify it, I'll take it. Oh, actually, I take it back, sorry. In C, I take either, but B, because I gave you radius, because like you should give me radius. 2 pi over 3.
I lost my point. You made me start doing 50 and now I'm stuck. That was me last Friday and I was up till 3 in the morning. Katie, me too.
Yeah, 25 hours.
Oh, I had to do 50 more. You guys only have to do 50. We have to do 70. Oh, she does. She wants to have
Oh, yeah, mine were
Oh, mine were not that easy. But I have
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that was
talking in our. Oh, me too. I'm like,
Did you have to have 6 sources?
mine 12. I had more than 6 sources.
What? That was.
What'd you say for C?
I got the right.
Root 3 over 3, I disagree. Negative root 3, period. Okay, so first off, you to draw this lava zone, say you've got to draw a negative sign there. Root 3 over T is a big side, so it should be a big angle there, yeah?
Okay, wait.
Okay, so if the opposite side is the long side, the adjacent side is the short side,
Jump!
it's opposite over adjacent.
I don't know how to.
Opposite
I
over adjacent.
Yeah, because you did it wrong.
You dummy.
That's true. Sine is this, cosine is that.
And then don't you move them over?
So it is negative root 3. Okay? Yay!
So guys,
And this is asymptote. Asymptote.
Yep.
Are you in favor of us memorizing like the
Never. The answer to that, I don't even need to hear what you're going to say. Yes or no.
quadratic formula?
Nope, you should develop it by continuous quadratic.
So not x equals
Just
negative
kidding. No,
b
you should
plus
memorize
or
the
minus
quadratic formula.
So we can memorize that. So what? How do you decide what's okay to memorize?
Because if you can do it conceptually quicker than memorizing, then why not do it conceptually? And I can tell you where tangent is positive. I can tell you where tangent is positive way quicker than you can go all through the state calculus. Because tangent is positive.
In the first and fourth one? The first and third. But why? But conceptually, finding the distance between point and line is so much slower than memorizing the formula.
I agree, but is this pre-memorizing formula class or pre-calculus class? And
Well,
which of those
Miss
will you
Smith
prefer
taught
to
it
do for
memorizing
calculus?
formulas.
Okay, so between the two of us, which kind of knows what you'll need for calculus? This guy.
I mean, maybe.
And, yeah, I can tell you, that formula will do zero calculus, but all that work you do and have problems, that's great calculus.
Well,
Yes.
it's the geovac and FVAC.
So the answer goes into getting the answer, it goes into do better mathematician.
But my goal is this gonna be on the test, the f of x and g?
Remember your transformations. Give that a go and we'll go over it in a minute.
Did you guys get negative? Hey, did you get x minus 8 for lunch? Oh, actually, that's for x. Actually, you have to use this equation. Shift it left. This is right. You want to go the other way. Oh. I don't know why you did negative 4. Oh wait. What? What you got? Why is that not negative? Because before we had it was 3, right? So now you want to use it. It took me 4. Wait, what? You're 3 right. Oh wait. It's going big 3. How? You're here. You go. That is negative. Hey, this is negative. Oh. Never mind. You know it, but overthink it. I'm sorry. Just know it. Can I? Oh, because it wasn't. Oh. It's shifted left 5. I know. There was more redheads. It's not right. That's not right. Section wrong. I love when Mr. helps like the holy section X's. Wait, yeah. Do you want to ask a question? Actually, negative 7 or just 0.7. Just draw couple stuff. Did you guys say that? You guys never did just draw apple stuff? What's your goal? No.
X, so left 5, negative 3, plus 5, so x plus 2 squared. Over the x-axis is a negative out front, so negative out front of x plus 2 squared, and then plus 4. You agree?
I agree.
You know, I'm just gonna open my book.
So let's. Oh, shit. Yes.
You don't have to shove it.
It is -1 down because it's normally 1, and now it's a 2. No, I don't need to see like 1 minus 1 or anything. Yeah. E minus 2 is exact, 0's thing, so it has to do with E being ugly. That's why I wrote it. Have a great day.